Today, we're going to be taking a look at Taylor Swift's Reputation era, which is, believe it or not, my favorite musical era from Taylor Swift. It's just so good. There's no skips in the album. Now, the merch, on the other hand, which is what we're going to look at, is a little bit questionable. The things that are really good are really good, but the things are like, they're like, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever. Let's start. We're taking a look back at when she had it in her store, and we're gonna see how everything is. So let's start off with this green snake sweater. Now, I gotta tell you, I like reptiles. I like snakes. This hoodie is everything. Now, this originally sold for like $120 something, which is honestly quite a bit for a hoodie, but now you'll probably find it for even more. So yeah, this hoodie is actually really nice. I actually really like this hoodie. It's just a little bit pricey, and other than that, I mean, it's just really good. It's a really good hoodie, but it's just really pricey. Now you'll find it for like a ridiculously amount of money, and it's just not worth it. Just keep the money and just keep your dreams crushed, because you'll never be able to get this anymore. Next, we have another great example of another clean looking hoodie. This is a little bit more gray, so if you wanted a little bit more gray instead of just the full-on black hoodie, this is better. The snake isn't as prominent, which I don't know if I like that the snake isn't that prominent. I definitely like the green snake better on the other hoodie than I like it on this one. But this is still really good. Like, it's still such a good hoodie. Also, the snake is curled up in a way where it's both a T and an S, depending on how you look at it. That's genius. You know what I'm saying? That's really good. Like, whoever was designing this stuff, I am clapping my hands for you, because that's really good. Now, this grayer looking hoodie was a little bit cheaper. It was at $75. So honestly, I would have probably gotten with this one, but the one with the green snake is really good. Next, we have this ripped up sweatshirt. I'm gonna tell you, it's not bad, but I don't really like it. It's not for me. The design seems a little like, it just seems a little lazy. It's just a picture of Taylor with some hearts on it. I couldn't wear this. I couldn't. Next, we have this white sweatshirt. It says Taylor Swift Reputation. It fits the album, but the little cuts on the sleeve, I'm not that big of a fan of that look. How would that even look on someone? I have no idea, but I don't think it would look good on me. And it's a white sweatshirt too, and I don't like the color white for clothes. So it's already, this one, it's already a no from me. I'm sorry, this one's just not working for me. Right, next we have this sweatshirt. It says rep. That's all it says. That's weird. I don't understand why it says that. I actually really like this design for it though. Like, I like the color of the letters with the color of the sweatshirt. The only thing I'm like, why would you do this, is the sleeves, because it looks like somebody just took a pair of scissors and just snapped at it. That's what it looks like, and it doesn't look that appealing to me personally. I don't think I could rock it. But other than that, it looks really good. It looks fine. But I mean, originally, how much was this? $95. This was originally $95. I mean, you could probably find it for even more now, but like, that's a lot. That's a lot for what this is. It's not that good. Next, we have this gross crop top thing. It says rep. I'm not gonna pull off a crop top, and it's all cut up. Now, this one's cut up a little bit more tastefully, in my opinion. It's more on the shoulder-ish, not really, but it's not like at your wrist, you know what I'm saying? So this is a little better, but like, I don't know, this one's definitely not doing it for me. For the asking price, original asking price of 75 bucks, you could keep it. Next we have this crop top, which is green. Now, the thing about this one is that this color of green goes really well with Reputation, and it's just such a nice color to represent the album, and you wouldn't think of this color being a good color to represent the album, but it is, right? Now, my only issue with this is it's just really boring. It's just really boring, and I would not wear a crop top. But I mean, if you would, it's okay, you know what I'm saying? I mean, for 70 bucks, it's not it, but like, if you can find it for like 30, then I don't see an issue for it. But the price is a little too much for what this is. Like, this seems a little boring, but I like that they went for the color green. Here we have a basic white shirt with the album cover cut into strips with the word rep in it. This is very basic also as well. It's also in white. I'm not a fan of the color white. It's just very basic. At least it's not a basic square. It's like cut up, but like it's still not doing it for me. I wouldn't buy this shirt, but like if you like the color white and don't mind it, then this is not that bad of a shirt. I don't think it's worth the 50 bucks that they're asking for, but it's pretty decent. It's not that bad. White matches very well with this album. White, gray, and black, it's just gonna go well. So I have to look at things that are white and just acknowledge that. Next we have this shirt. It says Big Reputation. 50 bucks for this originally. I don't know, it's probably going for more now. But don't get this. This is so like lame. The font isn't even the Reputation font. You know what I'm saying? Like, they could have done a little bit more for this. This just isn't doing anything for me. It's just lame. I don't like it one bit. Here, I mean, you can't even see what this is with how white the background is, but it's supposed to be like a crop top, I guess. And it says Big Reputation like around the waist of it. Again, that's pretty lame. You couldn't have done anything else. That's lame. This was 40 bucks. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's lame. Give me something more. Next, we have this shirt. Now, this shirt looks a little thin, and I would like to point at the price. The price is 50 bucks originally. It just says I Heart TS, which obviously stands for I Heart Taylor Swift. Not a bad shirt. I like the Reputation font letters that they have. It's very iconic, like I Heart Taylor Swift shirt. She has a lot of those. But like, I could have used like a snake or something on the sleeve. You know what I'm saying? Like, just give me something more. Just a little bit extra. But I mean, it's not bad. Here we have Reputation pullover. Now this actually looks really cute. I would probably wear this. It just says rep. It's not that bad. It's white, which, you know, it's to each their own, but I don't actually mind it. It doesn't say Taylor Swift anywhere. I can't look at the back. These pictures aren't very commonly found, but this is what it looks like. Honestly, this just makes me want a Reputation themed cardigan. I'm gonna be real. I would like a Reputation themed cardigan for whenever she releases Reputation Taylor version. That's what this is wanting me to get. You know what I'm saying? Like, give me the Taylor Swift Reputation cardigan. That would be epic. Here for 65 bucks we have this hoodie, and it's just a hoodie. It says Reputation and then maybe Taylor Swift on the sleeve. It's not bad. It just doesn't do enough for me to want it. You know what I'm saying? It's just not enough. It looks very basic. It needs to do a little bit more. This one, same thing. It says Reputation. Well, it says rep. But it just needs to do a little bit more. Like, you could barely tell that rep is there. You know what I'm saying? Might as well get yourself like a cheap pullover and, you know, pretend like that's what this is. Because that's what this is. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just barely noticeable at all. Again, I have no idea if there's anything in the back because I can't find pictures of this product from the back, but if there was, let me know. And yeah, so far I'm very unimpressed with this. It's not doing anything for me. Here we have a muscle tee version of the previous one. It says rep 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 in the exact same spot. It just needs to do a little bit more for me, you know? I'm not a huge fan of muscle tees either, so this just isn't doing it for me. It's just very forgettable. Moving on to the next one. Here we have some sweatpants to go along with the previous stuff. It says rep rep rep, and that's about it. Again, very forgettable for 65 bucks. It needs to do more for me. Same for this one. It's not doing anything different other than the rep is in a different placement, and there's only one this time, and they're a different color. Like, you couldn't do anything else with them. Where's the snake design that I liked from the hoodies? That was a good design. Why are you not using it more? Why? Do more. This sucks for 60 bucks. Now this also comes in a style for women, which is interesting. The other one's for men, this one's for women, as well as the other one. This one's for women. Here we have a white shirt. It says rep over and over and over again. And again, no issue with it. It fits the theme of the album. It just doesn't do enough, you know? It just needs to do a little bit more. It's very forgettable. It seems very cheaply made. I don't actually know the quality of this material, but for 50 bucks, I'm gonna have to pass on it. Next, we have this long sleeve shirt. It says ready for it with a question mark. It's not doing enough for me. And for the asking price of 50 bucks, I kind of need a little bit more from them. Like the snake, again, I bring up the snake. They could have put that on the sleeve or somewhere else, you know what I'm saying? Like, just give it a little push, because this is not doing anything for me. Here we have the basic white t-shirt with the album cover on it. This is just a thing that has to exist for every artist out there. Your album cover on a basic shirt. There's nothing wrong with this design. My only issue is that it's white, but it fits the theme of the album, so I mean, I can't really be mad at it for it being matching with the album. But I mean, it's what you would expect. It's like a white shirt with the album cover printed on it. Here's the ladies' version of it. Again, I don't understand why. Like, why are they different? Like, the only difference that I see is like the bottom part of it. I don't know. Here's the girls' version of it, the ladies' version of it. Here we have, look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. For what it's worth, it's interesting, I guess. It looks very basic and it looks easily makeable, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're asking for my money for this when I could just probably buy a cheap shirt for like $5 at most, and then get some vinyl, and then I can make it for under 20 bucks. You know what I'm saying? Like, this just doesn't do it for me. It looks so basic. Why? Next, we have another one. This is just a picture of Taylor, again on a white shirt. Now, again, white is kind of a theme for the album, so I'm not gonna be mad at it for that, but it's just not for me. Here we have some snake rings. Honestly, amazing. The only negative thing I can say about this is that it's so expensive. Like, this ring is 60 bucks. It came in a variety of colors though, so depending on the color that you like, there was a pink one. It's actually technically considered purple. There was a rose gold one, a yellow one, and a silver one. Next, we have the snake design as a keychain. Now, this is actually nice. I really like this design. Again, if you look at it closely, it could look like a T and an S at the same time. And this is Taylor Swift. I think it's great. She always has these type of keychain things. They're amazing. And if you've been collecting them, I'm kind of jealous. Next, she had a weird line of socks. I say weird because socks are just weird merch. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? Socks? Out of anything in the world, you chose socks. But whatever. It's just a black sock. It says Rap and Taylor Swift on it. You can't hate it. It's just kind of weird. You know, it's a sock. She also had these white ones with the snake design that I liked. Pretty good. I mean, it's a sock. It's fine for what it is. This one says TS in the Reputation font. It's good. Again, not that bad. But I will remind you that these socks are like 15 bucks. for one pair of socks. So I don't know, use your own discretion. Next we have this Taylor Swift rep hat. I don't mind it. I don't know, I feel like it would have been cool if it had like the TS, like the snake design that we've been seeing on one of these caps, but we didn't get that, sadly. She also has this hat which just says rep on it, and it's like gray. It's also okay. It's not the best I've seen in my life, but it'll get the job done. This beanie also exists, and it's okay. It's a decent beanie, you know what I'm saying? This is rep on it. It wasn't that expensive either, like 25 bucks. It's like, okay, I could see myself wearing this beanie. It's very subtle. She had pins also release with this, a snake, a leopard, a key, and whatever that is. What is that? A tombstone. I'm so stupid. I think it's supposed to be a tombstone. They're not as iconic. The only thing that's iconic from here is maybe the snake. You know what I'm saying? Like anything else is like, what are you trying to reference? And it's supposed to be for the music video for Look What You Made Me Do, I would assume. Next, we have this Taylor Swift, a tee, a bird cage, little games, and then rep. I prefer the other one over this one just because of the snake design alone. She also had stickers with those exact same designs. It's fine, they're stickers. They were 10 bucks. Honestly, not the most expensive stickers I've seen. She also had iron-on, I would assume iron-on, patches with the exact same designs on for sale. And honestly, I feel like you could definitely improve a lot of her merch just by putting up a patch on some of the shirts. I'm gonna be real. Like that snake definitely could use some usage, but they're pretty expensive. They were like 20 bucks. The bag is kind of cute though. Next we have a phone case that says, "I'm sorry, but the old Taylor can't come to the phone right now." I just think that this is ugly. You know what I'm saying? It's ugly. Like there's nothing, it's just text on a beige color. You could have at least made the word Taylor in Reputation font. You know what I'm saying? Like something to make it seem more Reputation. Like this looks like I could have just made that myself. Again, that's lame. This other phone case, however, is a lot better because it definitely feels more Reputation and it looks like maybe some more time was put into it than the other one, but even then not that much. Like it's just rep. We've seen the same exact repetition used over and over again for this. You know what I'm saying? Like this isn't new. We've seen this rep usage before. It's just whatever. This one tried a little bit harder because it's in lowercase. This is a pop socket. It's fine, it gets the job done. Here we have one with the album cover. Again, it gets the job done. It's fine. It's a pop socket with a picture of the album cover. It's what you'd expect. This one had a little bit more thought put into it. Taylor Swift and rep. Again, you know, it gets the job done. It's not super amazing, but it's definitely nice and styled. And it's not so in your face like the album cover. So this is a good alternate if you wanted a pop socket to represent Reputation, but you didn't want to just have the album cover. Now I couldn't find this on her website, but she also had this white hoodie. Again, it's cute. It's an interesting decision that they chose a different snake design for it. I don't hate it. It's white hoodie though, so I probably wouldn't wear it out. Now this next design was also not on her website. Look at this. It's a nice jacket. Like this, I would totally buy that. If she releases something similar to this for Reputation Taylor's version, instantly buying it. Instantly. Look at the color for this. It's nice. It still goes with Reputation, like I said, for the other green thing, but it's not what you'd expect. You know what I'm saying? TS on the chest, and then Reputation on the sleeve, and then on the back, because I found some pictures of it from the back. Tell me that doesn't look good, because you're lying to yourself. That looks amazing. If you own this jacket, I'm jealous of you. I'm just straight up jealous of you. Alright, we've taken a look at all of Taylor Swift's merch, at least the ones that I could find, and overall I don't hate it. It's definitely going with the theme of the album. White just isn't really my favorite color, and you're just gonna see a lot of the word rep over and over and over again. But other than that, I'd say it's pretty solid. Especially the ones with the snake designs on them. Those were amazing. And if you have any of these in your closet, I am jealous. Alright, I'll catch you in the next video.